TV makes it what you're from. The worst YouTube channel in all history.
Okay, that's enough.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first edition of the Sucky TV podcast. Right now, that's kind of a working name in progress, so we'll see if that changes any more coming up in the next few episodes. This is Ryan speaking. We also have Mickey.
Yeah, the biggest sucker of them all, so I would say, I think.
The suckiest of them all.
Yeah.
We'll see how he does his first night on the MC. Our other guest speaking was Tom.
Probably be my only episode for a little while here.
Tom's got to go to work in the big boy city of Chicago. And then we also have Kevin.
Hi guys, I'm the quiet one.
He's not the quiet one.
He is our culture consultant.
You might hear him walking up and down the stairs from time to time.
Please don't mind me, guys.
Any loud noises are just Kevin just
I'm
existing.
just screaming.
It's just Kevin. Kevin makes a lot of loud noises.
I do. I like to scream in many ways, climbing up the stairs, climbing down the stairs. I just like to scream.
You like to stomp.
I'm just a quiet
It's more of the stomping.
It's like you're
Not
pissed at the
screaming.
floor, and every day you just want to cause as much pain to it as possible.
I want people to know that I
Exists.
really, because I'm just so quiet. People
You're drawing
tend
attention to
forget.
yourself. You're like
Exactly.
the Harley Davidson riders, you know?
Yeah, his attention.
I mean, I know we have loud stairs, you know, old house loud stairs, but
he's just using
You're
his
exceptionally
excuse.
loud.
yeah, you're just pounding those stairs.
So much more so than Mickey and Tom. So about 2 days ago, to catch you guys up on this, I think it was me and Tom were home.
Yeah,
we're
the
just-
only ones home, yeah.
We're just sitting in the house. All of a sudden, the power goes out. So we both go outside. Turns out,
I'd actually just left the house. Yeah.
oh, that's right. You had just
Yeah.
left and had
And
gotten back.
the electricity pole just down up the street from here was just exploded basically.
Dude,
I thought it
heard
was lightning at first. That was like a big flash, and then it was like a bah, like that kind of noise. And I was like, oh, that was some weird sounding lightning. And then I got up there a little bit more, and I did it again, and then every house just went dark, like around here.
Yeah, so our whole neighborhood went dark. We were without power for almost 24 hours. I think it was like 20, 21. Went out about 9.
It went. No, it was like
It
10
went out
hours.
10:30.
It was 10 hours.
10:30?
No,
Oh,
10:30
well,
came
they
back
got
on
back
at
at
4, 3.
Four?
It was like 1 o'clock.
Oh, that's not that bad then.
It was like
No,
12 hours.
here I can check the map.
12
I think it was like
hours.
4 o'clock.
They said 1:30 on the map, but it didn't end up being a little bit later than
It's
that.
like 16 hours. That's pretty good.
Still,
Still.
that night was difficult. It was
So-
so hot.
So we didn't have any power, and I had to go in to work the next morning. So rather than deal with showering like in the dark and stuff like that, and I don't know if our water tank's gas or electric, I just went to the IMSB and showered.
That's fair.
I mean, it's a nice shower. It's got
Yeah.
it's got one of those heads that you can take off and like get your whole body.
Yeah.
So I can like get my back and my butt real nice and clean. I can't do that here. It's not a.
For us, Nick had a lamp, so we still could shower. It was just
Yeah,
Oh, you put the lamp in the
we
bathroom?
put the lamp in the bathroom and still shower.
It was
Oh,
it was
yeah.
not like a not the kind of lamp you have to plug in.
No. So it's like real cool. You like open, you take off the cap, and it just like glows.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
Nick-
you pull it apart.
Is it
and
so it's battery powered?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
battery powered.
It's kind of like what we just saw in the Han Solo movie when he was taking.
we did just go see
exactly.
Solo.
We did.
Oh, yeah,
When he was
yeah.
taking out those fuel cells. I don't
So
know.
before we get into the main topic of the podcast today, what did everyone think of the movie? Even though it's got bad reviews, I liked it, but I just want to see what everyone else thought.
I didn't know anything. I don't know any of the references or anything because I haven't seen any of the Star Wars. So
Yeah, Mickey's kind of like a noob as
But
far as
what
Star
about the
Wars goes.
movie?
Oh,
Like,
it was
as a
good.
movie?
It was good.
movie?
Yeah, it had some predictable elements. I think.
I thought it was pretty good. I really like the characters in it. Obviously Han Solo was like, even just like in the original trilogy and stuff, like he's like kind of pretty likable character, I think, and like Lando is also like pretty similar. So I thought it was a pretty good movie, pretty good action and stuff like that. It wasn't too like cheesy or anything like that. I don't think.
Yeah, when I was looking at the box office, records, it was relative to a lot of other Star Wars or big blockbuster films. It wasn't doing that well, so I was expecting very little of it, but it turned out to be very good. I was very surprised. Great.
I think most of the stuff made sense, which is big.
It did.
Yeah.
They did a really good job too of tying in little details to the Star Wars universe,
Yeah. There's a lot of like callbacks to the original.
which we are currently in the
Yeah,
middle
in
of watching
progress,
right now.
Yeah, so
We
we got
got
some of them.
We got 20 minutes left, so we'll finish that up after
with a
we're
nice
done recording
legal
this.
stream.
Yeah, we only watch we rent movies. Okay.
We have a Blockbuster right by us.
Oh,
We
yeah.
still-
The only blockbuster that's still
Yeah.
working and
It's
open.
in Ann Arbor.
All right, so for the main topic, so I got this friend, all right, and he's got this issue.
What should we
Oh.
call him?
I don't know.
I don't know if it's really an issue.
Okay, it's not an issue. He's got
Bill. Let's call him Bill.
Okay, so Bill doesn't know. So he's he's kind of dumb, and he's got this girl that's coming in. All right, so he works out in a random place. We'll just say what's
Out on the East Coast,
Out on the
not,
East-
not near here.
Yeah, he's in the East Coast, and he's got a girl come visiting him. Now, Bill here just is clueless. All right, so he doesn't know what he should give her.
He's also super cheap.
He's
We
super
should probably address that.
Yeah, yeah.
first.
Bill's really
Yeah.
cheap. Like,
I've never met a man cheaper in my life
Then Bill.
than Bill.
he will go out of his way to find good deals and, like, coupons and stuff.
Coupons, and when it comes to spending, he always takes the even just small
Didn't-
scale
Didn't
items.
one time he went out to eat with you? He had some kind of burger coupon that was like a
No, he
buy
wa-
one get one free, and then he was like, "Oh, so yours is just regular price, and I got mine for free," or something
He
like
said
that.
that.
That's something Bill
No, he
would
took
do.
he took something.
I'm
He
pretty
took someone out to eat, and then
I'm pretty
one of his friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Kevin's told me that before.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All I know is I've known him for the last 3 years. I knew him in middle school, but I didn't know how cheap he was. It was surprising. It's not kind of like, oh, I want to save some money, or oh, I don't like to spend that much. It's to the point where
It's a lifestyle.
it's a lifestyle. Exactly.
Yeah.
Bill doesn't like to spend his bills. Is basically what
Yeah,
you're saying.
That's a good one.
So anyway, so
Yeah.
Bill's got this girl.
Yes, Bill has a girl problem.
Let's
He
call
told
this
me-
girl Sarah.
Sarah. I like
Bill
Sarah.
and Sarah.
Let's
like
just
that.
not.
Okay.
That's my sister's name.
Okay.
Oh.
So let's do Bill and Jessica.
Jessica.
Bill and,
Jessica, yeah.
Bill and Jessica.
Bill and
Jessica
Jess.
and Bill.
I like it.
Anyway, so she's coming in town, and he doesn't know what to get her.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So the question is, what should he get her that's most appropriate and fits his budget?
Yeah.
His budget, quote unquote budget.
What do you think?
I'm a traditionalist. I think like flowers and chocolate, or maybe like a little cheap teddy bear, something like that. That's because it's good, it's simple, and it's something every girl wants. It's not a big risk.
Yeah, it works.
Small favor.
It's not really risky at all, right?
No,
I mean,
it's not.
yeah.
But when it came to flowers,
Dude, I have an argument against flowers.
yeah,
though,
Nick
'cause,
had a big
like,
argument. against
Well,
flowers.
it's just from a practical standpoint.
Yeah, practical standpoint, right? So she's coming in to visit, right? And then you give her flowers, great. But then she's not gonna be able to take it back
She's gotta
home.
fly there.
Yeah, she's gotta fly home. So the flowers doesn't make any sense. Spend that money on yourself, because that's how he is.
That's how Bill is.
That's how Bill is.
What did Bill end up doing?
No, Bill would
No,
go
he
to
definitely
a.
did not get fly. Well, so I don't know what Bill ended up doing.
I mean, Bill
Do
would
you know?
No.
Bill would never pay for flowers. He'd just go somewhere like a park and pick them.
Oh,
He would not.
That is
That's not a-
something
that's-
if
that's
Bill
an
did not
idea.
consider it. He'd be like, "Oh, that's a great idea."
That's right up Bill's
He would
alley.
do
Yeah.
that.
Do you think Bill would actually do that, or do you think he's just too lazy?
I could see that happening.
No, if he needed to do it, he would totally do
Oh
that.
yeah, for sure.
He could
Really?
send her
I think
flowers.
if
too.
he thought of
Yeah.
it, I think he would do that.
Wait, let me give you
Totally
one more
do
example of how cheap Bill is. This is just put in context. Bill has every single rewards app you can think about. Buffalo Wild Wings. He subscribed to a Starbucks. He
He
subscribed
goes hard
to
on Moe's.
at Moe's.
Yeah.
Every single restaurant you can think of. He has not only one birthday, but multiple birthdays. Not his birthday either. He makes up birthdays, so every month he can get something free.
Well, Kevin, I don't think anyone has multiple birthdays.
No, I mean, but apparently this kid does.
Well, his half birthday and his birthday week. You can't forget.
He wants
those.
something free every month, and that's what he does.
It's pretty bad.
So what do you think? What do you think he should get or should have gotten?
You know, I'm with Ryan on this one. I think anything traditional, flowers would work. He could be more creative and think of something better, but that would cause effort, and Bill's not that type of person.
Yeah, but okay, so you have to consider what she gave him though. Like she went in and then she got him personalized gifts.
So this was before she left to go on vacation like a month ago. She got him a going away gift for her leaving, and he didn't get her anything. That's kind of where this whole thing started.
Yeah, so that's like because he feels bad.
What was the gift again?
She got him like baby powder and something
It was
else.
something weird.
But yeah, his Jessica did get Bill some very personalized gifts, not just flowers, nothing general. It was baby powder and something else that Bill really loved.
Yeah, what was the thing?
I can't remember.
It was
Should we
tea.
text
It
him?
was tea. It was
Oh,
tea.
it was
Oh,
tea.
it's
Yeah,
tea,
yeah.
that's right.
He always
Drinks
drinks tea.
Which again, that's a simple gift though. That's a simple, pretty straightforward gift.
But
He likes
so,
tea.
So thoughtful.
It is very
Well, it's
thoughtful.
useful too. Like
It
it's something
is,
he's
yeah.
gonna use. You know.
No, yeah, it's.
So
kinda
I
take all
think
the hallmarks of it.
I think you should go in a thoughtful way because she was thoughtful in giving gifts to him, right? Because then if he gives the generic one, she'd be like, okay, whatever. Well, maybe she expects that from him. I don't know.
I don't know how much they're like into like in knowing about each other,
Yeah.
or if she just knew that about him because she was over a couple of times and was like, "Oh,
Well,
he drinks tea."
I would assume that he would know things about her too. It's not
He's
just a
got to,
one-way
yeah.
thing. He's
Yeah,
got to.
True.
Well, the good thing is he's setting his bar low.
It's a long-term plan where he first sets himself up, and then she starts expecting the same things over and over again, so she doesn't
Exactly.
have to, you know.
And anything that's lavish will be a pleasant surprise. But if you set the bar low to begin with, she's not expecting anything huge every single time, and that's something he doesn't want to do.
I don't think she would be like necessarily expecting it anyway. Besides, it's not like getting like flowers or like candy or anything like that is like necessarily something huge, right? I kind of like the flowers idea. I feel like that's a pretty solid one.
Mm.
Girls like stuff that's like kind of cute like that, you know. It doesn't
Yeah.
necessarily have to be practical.
Mm.
Because I mean, as far as like practical stuff, like what is she really gonna want, you know?
Candy,
I mean, I guess.
You have to know,
toothpaste.
Jess.
You have to know.
You
If
have
someone
to
gave me
toothpaste.
candy,
You
I'd
think
be
you're gonna
kind of
get
pissed
Jessica
off. I don't need candy.
toothpaste? I'd get pissed
Okay,
off.
okay,
if
not
a
toothpaste.
Significant other got me toothpaste.
You have bad breath, and we.
Yeah, that's kind of me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she's on her travels and she
Here's
forgot to
some
pack.
toothpaste. Here's some floss,
Yeah.
mouthwash. Here's some mints, gum.
Here's some face wash.
I think we've sufficiently covered the Bill
The-
and Jessica sort of
So tune in next time
that
for that.
front. Yeah, we'll see if there's any recent developments. You should post in the comment section below
What you think?
what you think Bill actually got Jessica,
Mm.
and also what you think Bill should have gotten Jessica.
That's good.
That's good. And
That's good.
next week to start the podcast, we will reveal our favorite what should Bill have gotten her, and then we will tell you what Bill actually did get her.
Yeah.
So
That's good. That's good.
Okay, so moving on. Anything else going on around town this week? Game 1, yeah.
speaking of
Freaking
which,
J.R. Smith.
JR's an idiot.
Yeah.
Cheers. So dumb.
Anyone who says, dude, obviously, it's obvious that he thought he was up 1, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
Oh,
That's
it's
what he
totally
thought. That's what he
obvious.
thought.
Yeah.
he was dribbling like he was trying to not get fouled, like run out the clock.
In defensive JR, I know he's playing the NBA for like I don't know
14. It's
14
years.
seasons now.
14 years. Yeah.
And you know,
Yeah.
not counting, I don't play basketball at all. I did play sports in high school though, so watching the game, I thought the Cavs had won on that missed free throw too. I was with JR. Then again, I was doing work and had the game on in the background, and so I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't actually playing in the game, but I was in the same state of mind as JR was at that time.
I think JR was drunk. He was definitely on some alcohol, some Henny or something.
Yeah,
And
oh my-
LeBron
Started
still.
partying a little bit too
Yeah.
early.
Yeah.
No, he gets that in his Gatorade. You know, you don't know what's actually in there.
Henny and
That-
Gatorade.
that-
I
I
wonder
have
what's
the joke.
the name of that cocktail.
I don't know.
Gatorade Henny.
That's bleeped.
That's good bleep. That's really good bleep. I mean, it's true though.
I don't know.
Fair.
You have to just bleep that word though. You can't cut that out.
What?
You have to just blank out the words. You can't cut out any of the other stuff.
blank out.
That would make it
black.
seem worse.
I know it will. Who do you guys think is gonna win the series?
It's Warriors.
Dude, I thought going in, I thought the Cavs had a pretty legit chance, honestly. I don't think the Warriors was like a very gritty team. They rely a lot on the three.
I think you should realize that the Cavs, even when they were away, they actually tied the game up, went to overtime. And it was just, I think it was bad ref calls and that.
There were some poor officials.
and of course, you know,
Well,
J.R.
I
Smith
mean, really,
and George Hill.
how much the difference
making
did
those
the refs
mistakes.
really make? I mean,
huge.
I think they
Cleveland-
made a huge difference.
oh, that foul call.
They just
the
released-
reversal on the foul
They just
call.
released the 2-minute report. For those who don't know, the 2-minute report is basically the NBA goes back the next day and looks and reviews every single call made within the last 2 minutes of the game, including overtime. And they said that they missed 3 big calls. The first one was the block charge call. That
Both
they went back
Durant and LeBron.
with Durant and LeBron. And then the second one was with like 12 seconds left. LeBron's got the ball, but then he gets grabbed by Draymond Green, and that's what forces him to pass.
Yes.
And then he gets the ball back after that, and then he passes it to George Hill, and we all know what happened. So that he was fouled. So
LeBron should have been at the line.
LeBron should have been at the line with about 12 seconds to go. And then the last one was Draymond Green committed a lane violation on the missed free throw, which should require the Cavaliers to take another free throw.
That's why I think the Cavs could have won that game.
Call.
I think Cavs.
It's never called.
Yeah.
Cavs could win the series, or I shouldn't say Cavs. LeBron could win the series with the Cavs. And that game was just proof that the Cavs do have a fighting chance. It's not going to be a blowout game. But that's my opinion. Also, Draymond stabbed LeBron in the eye. Did anything with his performance.
Yeah, what happened to his eye?
He's fine now.
Yeah, he's fine now, but Draymond Green went for the block and
he just
shoved his finger straight into his face.
Cut his eye. His eye was bloody.
The funny thing was the whole stadium was booing LeBron for flopping. But really,
which is like something the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess like most teams in the
yeah,
NBA.
but
singled him out.
In that case, I don't think LeBron's a flopper, and I don't think he deserved the boo. They all obviously stopped once they realized it was a legitimate injury, though.
I don't know. I think the Cavs have a decent chance here.
After watching that game, I originally thought the Warriors would sweep them and kill them. But after seeing what LeBron can do, I think Cavs have a fighting chance, especially if, injuries on Golden State or there's a suspension. Like when
there's no suspension.
When Draymond went out and they came back.
Oh, yeah.
3-1.
Okay, so basically, Draymond has 4 technicals. He needs 7, so they gotta get 3 more in the next.
But I mean, that's
he can like punch a dude and get a suspension too. He can do other stuff.
He can do that too.
But I mean, I don't think
it's not likely.
Gonna happen.
No, but I'm just saying these things all help the Cavs tip it in there.
If LeBron can average 51 points every game, I think they have a chance.
If he does that, he deserves the Finals MVP, whether or not he
that would be incredible. I don't think any player has won.
Has it ever happened?
I don't think so.
Just give him a ring.
It's never happened I know it's happened in hockey. I know Jean Sebastian Giguère did it with
You
Anaheim.
wouldn't know that kind of stuff.
What do you mean? He averaged this.
He was the goalie for Anaheim,
Yeah.
and he won the Conn Smythe for the playoffs MVP.
Even
the
though
Stanley
his
Cup.
team didn't win.
He lost in the finals. Yeah.
Oh, so it's
happened
not even a precedent for the NFL, NBA, and NHL to give the MVP.
Oh,
it's very
the Super Bowl. I don't think you're winning the Super Bowl.
It's very, very, very.
I think that's
rare.
happened a couple times in the Super Bowl.
Okay, but it's not a law.
Oh,
It
so
wouldn't surprise me.
It's not
No.
necessary.
It's just what happened.
Okay, so
Whoever's the best, most valuable
Jerry
player in the
West is
Why
the
would
only
Drew Brees
person
get
to win it without winning the
With
series
losing.
on the losing team
finals.
I
Okay,
think it's happened in
in
the
the
Super
NBA.
Bowl, hasn't it?
In the end.
in the NBA.
in the NBA.
In the NBA.
Jerry West is.
Well, the popular opinion
He's
is
still
Drew
loved,
Brees deserves the MVP every year. Then
What?
Wow.
He doesn't even make the Super Bowl every
Kevin
year.
likes the Saints for some
Kevin-
reason.
Kevin-
preface this.
No, it's 'cause he
because
likes Purdue. I don't know why he has a fetish for Purdue.
I don't
But
have
he
a
does.
fetish for two.
I mean, people,
like
people have fetishes for weird things. So
Yeah,
True.
okay, that's fine.
Boilermakers.
Oh yeah.
God.
Chuck Howley.
I don't
I don't
understand.
Chuck Howley did it in the early Super Bowls.
Where does it say
From
that?
there.
Oh.
Who's he playing for?
Oh yeah, it's the
Super Bowl
only
for-
player on a losing team. So it's only
This
happened
Super Bowl
once.
5.
Okay, we don't even know who
Yeah.
Chuck Howley is.
I mean, someone does.
I mean, someone does. He was
Obviously,
born in
his family.
1936.
Yeah.
All right.
family.
All right. Given this, then I'm going to ask a question.
All
If
right.
LeBron does average 51 points every single game, maybe more, then
What do you mean average every
Sorry,
single game?
sorry.
So he scores 50 points.
if he scores
every
51
game.
points, maybe even more, do you think he deserves the MVP despite his team losing?
Totally.
I think his team would have a very good chance of winning it.
Yeah. I mean, if you score 51 points.
Let's say they go 7 games and they lose.
Yeah.
Like
games.
Golden
of
State
course.
wins all the home, Cavs win all the
course.
What
home.
about 4 games and they lose?
He's gonna drop 51, and they're gonna lose every single game. I
Yes.
think by the time he gets to the game
They would have
4,
won at least.
I'd give him a
he,
ring.
he would quit.
He's
He's
earned
gonna
a ring
quit.
at that point.
It's a hypothetical.
No,
He's
when-
earned a ring at
When
that
JR
point.
did that,
I mean,
just
he's
started
got a
running
couple
around the other way. Like LeBron gave him a look, like I'm gonna quit.
It was the best picture
I'm gonna walk in
It's a
this
meme
locker
now.
room
Yeah.
and I'm
It's a
gonna quit.
great meme.
Past
It's a great
24
meme. I'm
hours,
glad
it's
that a meme
great.
came out of that
There's
game.
been a few memes actually out of LeBron James and his look
Pretty
of JR.
Really frustrated. As the head coach, he should be.
In the comments, please share what your favorite LeBron meme is.
Actually, dude, the sound quality is amazing when you talk really close to the mic.
When you get really close, it's actually pretty awesome.
Is that what we need to do now?
Hello, everyone.
Anyway.
We're at 29 minutes.
I think it might be fun to end the show with something a little bit different. We'll just try this for the first podcast here. See if we like it.
So something we've done quite a bit of is we have Cards Against Humanity,
the extended version or whatever. What is it called?
No, I think it's just the normal
Is
Is
version.
that
it
just the regular?
This is just
Just
the
the
normal
regular?
version. Yeah, it's the normal
It's not the
version.
expansion pack.
It's not the expansion
We should
pack.
get the expansion pack though.
We should.
No.
We should.
We need Catan pieces.
No, we need
That's
Catan.
that's coming up
Next
again in a
episode.
few-
Next episode.
So a thing we've been doing is I will randomly draw one white and one black card from the card pack and read it off.
So we're gonna call this what, the Cards Against
the
Humanity.
card.
The card of the day.
Cards
The
Against
of the day?
Humanity sponsored card of the day.
And not a sponsor.
They should be paying us.
Eventually sponsored.
Yeah,
They
sponsor
should.
us,
They should at
sponsor
least spot us an expansion pack, right?
Or
Yeah,
Catan pieces. We will
Okay,
take that.
yeah.
We'll take that too. Cards
We'll,
Against
we'll,
Humanity.
we'll take either. We'll take either.
They can just buy it for
We'll,
us.
we'll have a
That's true.
we'll have a PO box. You guys can send us fan mail, and we'll put it at that.
PO box.
Yeah, PO
What
box.
year is this?
Dude, okay, I'm not
2003.
trying to have people send stuff to our house. People are weird. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a stalker show up with a gun. Okay, so anyway,
Anyway,
so
let's hear the card.
I draw a random black and a random white card and read them off together. I do not like pre-select. I look to see, if the black has like 2 spaces, I'll draw an extra white card. But other than that, I don't influence the cards at all.
All right, read them.
So
close to the mic.
today we'll be talking about our randomly drawn card. Mr. and Miss Diaz, we called you in because we're concerned about Cynthia. Are you aware that your daughter is waiting till marriage?
Wait, what? Was that? What was the cutoff between?
That was pretty innocent.
So
It was
waiting until
wholesome.
marriage was the white card.
Yeah.
That's the white card,
Okay.
yeah.
So okay, that was kind of unclear.
no, that's the
the
best part
No,
about it.
I think it was wholesome. I think Cards Against Humanity is not against humanity.
No,
Shot.
that is anti-wholesome because the teacher's concerned. She's like, your daughter's waiting till marriage, right? Like, every other
Like the
student
expectation
in this
was-
class is out behind the school right now getting it
God.
on, and your daughter's over here like, I'm going to wait till marriage.
I guess I'm focusing too much on the positive.
No,
And then the
that's
mom
exactly what it
starts
is.
crying. Can you imagine? That's so
Miss
the reverse
Diaz.
of- yeah.
She could just be waiting till
Why
marriage
does this have to
her
do with
homework.
sex? That's what I don't understand. Why does
doesn't
it have
have
to do with sex?
It
I
doesn't-
mean,
it doesn't.
it's implied.
Yeah.
But
It's implied.
it can be
Waiting
about
till
anything.
marriage. Yeah. What? Do you think she's waiting till marriage to try like octopus or something?
Maybe.
Like that?
Yeah, you never know.
That's my new goal in life now. I will not eat octopus until I get married.
I already.
Too late.
This is Sucky TV signing off.